We made it to the motorhome just in the nick of time. Well, I did. I've come up to the motorhome in storage to get it prepared because Stu's literally working his fingertips to the bone, last minute, just little tweaks now before his customer comes to collect the van today. So I've come up to storage and basically going to get this place ready for us to get to Dover tonight. I've literally got so much stuff here, it's unreal. All I can say is thank God that after last week I did give this place a really good tidy, so all I've got to do is put everything away. Just look at this lot. It's literally like we're moving in. It's ridiculous. It does look worse than what it actually is. I did just do a quick stop at Lidl's and got a few bits from Home Bargains, I think it was, just for the kids to have something to do on the ferry. I'll see if I can find it in this lot. Yeah, it's not happening in a minute, there's too much stuff here. So basically what we've done is we've just picked up our favourite stuff, so things like bread. Kids love these croissants. I know we can get them abroad, but they just like the look of the wrapping and stuff, so I've got those. Their favourite like cereals, they've got chocolate rice and Weetabix, well kind of Weetabix, same thing. I got them some little fairy cakes. I know it's all junk food, but it's just their little luxuries that they like. So some Fruit Loaf for our Dexter. Crisps, biscuits. Got to have the lattes. Sachets. They're pretty good. They're like 99p, but they taste like a Costa. So they're good. I got a bag of shoes down there. Some popcorn, some real crisps. Now I really like Lay's, but they never do them in small packs abroad. They're always in these big, like massive bags. And I think once you open them, they're just going to go off, and I never remember to bring the pegs to keep them sealed. So the smaller bags work for us better. I've bought a load of like hoodies, ponchos, coats, because you just don't know what the weather's going to be doing. And yeah, there's clothes down there. These are the things I wanted to show you. So I got these, the kids from Home Bargains, I think it was. If I can actually move my stuff. Right, word searches, I think they're really good for the kids. They keep their brains active. Emilia got herself, it's like a unicorn scratch art fluffy book, so it's scratchy art on the front and then on the back it's colouring, so she can do a bit of both. And then I thought these are pretty good. It's another scratch arty thing.
Thank you to this week's sponsor, Bluetti. Let's talk about some of the features. Now there's a couple of things on this that I do actually really like, and I'll start at the top. 2 wireless charging outputs at 15 watts. We have a 12 volt 25 amp DC output. Your car cigarette lighter at 10 amps here, and then your standard pin 12 volts here. For USB charging, you've got a 60 watt type C and then 4 fast charge type A's. We've got the 2 AC pure sine wave sockets. Even though it's 2000 watts, it's actually got a 4800 watt surge on it. So the lithium battery in this is a LiFePro 4, so you've got the upgraded lithium cells, and it comes with over 3,500 cycles before it would get to sort of an 80% capacity. Even if you used it every single day and was hammering it, you know, you're talking a minimum of 10 years on this. Now, one thing I've always liked about the Bluetti brand is their competitive pricing. Their pricing has always been on point. So normally you'd pay about £1 per watt hour of battery capacity. As this is a 2000 watt hour battery, you think this would be around £2,000. Pretty much half that. Very, very competitively priced, as well as a good solid unit. And these are the accessories that come with the package. So you've got your power supply unit with the kettle cord cable to charge it via AC. You've got your car cigarette light charger, your solar PV charger, and then something that I really do like is Bluetti have upgraded their charging cable here. So on the 12 volt, quite often all the other brands have the smaller version of this socket, and they quite often overheat, they melt. Well, they've upgraded the size on this and done it then through this socket here, which screws on to the power unit, and then you have a nice little bag to keep it all in so you can't get them lost. Now with Bluetti solar panels, I think they've got this nailed down to a T for several reasons. So this is 350 watts of solar, yeah, it's in a nice little carry sort of section, but the actual case itself also turns into stand, so it's super easy to set up. So you just got 2 clips here, opens it up, and these come out to be the legs. And that's it. That was not even 10 seconds.
Yeah, just stuff to keep them entertained on the ferry, really. So, you know, they're not always going to have their iPads, they're not going to be running around. Some of the ferries have like soft play on board, a lot of them don't. So I figured, learn from my lesson last time, because they were bored senseless for an hour and a half. So I was like, right, if I've got something for them to do other than stuffing their faces full of food, then hopefully it'll be a nice crossing. I'm hoping it's going to be quite smooth because I do get seasick. But to be honest with you, I don't even care if I'm throwing up over the side for an hour and a half. I really don't care. This time it's like, whatever. I just want to get there. I just want to be abroad and be in the motorhome with the family and just enjoy it. We've had such a lovely time in the house, don't get me wrong, but routine sets in real quick. And obviously with the van business as well, we've been working morning to night every day, even with weekends. So it'd just be nice now to have some family time, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I'm going to get this place clean and tidy, things put away. Right, that's all the food taken care of. Now for this lot, a load of the kids' clothes. To be fair, Stu packs his own stuff. I did offer, so before you lot have a go at me for not packing his stuff and looking after him, right, he likes his stuff to be packed himself. He likes it done in a particular way, so that he doesn't forget stuff. So I've literally just made sure I've done me and the kids, getting our stuff put away. I might even make the bed, actually, because we're not going to get down to Dover till late. By the time we pick the children up from school, it's going to be about 4. Yeah, because it's all motorway traffic, so you can guarantee we're going to get stuck in a jam or two. So I'm thinking, yeah, make the beds and then everyone can just settle down for tonight. We're thinking of stopping off at there's like a car park behind Morrison's in Dover. We've stayed there once or twice before and it's been pretty peaceful, and it's been really, really great because you can get up in the morning, you can pop into Morrison's if you want, have some breakfast, or, you know, grab any last minute bits that you want to get, chocolate bars and that, before you go over for the ferry. So our ferry, I think, is around about 10 or 11 in the morning. I just want to be able to get up, get dressed and go. Everyone's been showered and bathed, all the prep's been done, the house is spotless, so when I get back I don't need to do anything except for emptying all the washing. I mean, I may even just stop at one of those Revolutions for old time's sake, you know, and do all the washing before we go home. Who knows? But it's really weird. I haven't stopped smiling all morning. I'm literally just on holiday mode, I think. It's really weird. I went into Lidl's this morning to get the few bits I wanted. Saw one of them pretzels, you know, the big ones. Well, I only ever have them when I'm abroad, and they had them in this morning. I was like, oh, it's a sign. So I had to have one. Okay, so Stu's still down in the workshop. I'm going to go down and meet him down there and just see if I can give him a hand now on any last little bits that he needs help with. You guys may as well come with me. Right, let's go see how he's getting on. Oh, you right, babes?
Oh, no.
I got you some water.
Thank you.
A massive bottle.
Oh, I'm not thirsty, thank you.
And I also got you a Coke, in case you needed some energy.
Sugars, yes, babe.
How are you getting on?
I don't have to drink pop, but I'm so thirsty right now, I'll take it.
You treated yourself to a new hose.
I needed a jet wash.
Oh yeah, you got a tap in?
Yes. Just done it, well, in the middle of doing it. I've just finished putting the actual tap in. This is all being cladded here, so that pipe's going to go underneath the cladding.
Oh, that's cool. So I can bring my car down for a jet wash anytime.
God damn it.
So nobody's seen it round here. Do you want to give them a look around?
Go on then, you can show them around. I'm busy.
Well, I thought you would have finished by now.
The van is finished.
Have you done it all? Well done.
Yes. I've literally just got to wash it, which is why I'm setting this all up so I can take it outside here and wash it.
Ah, I
You'll have to move your car in a second because, yeah, all my sawdust is all over it. But
yeah.
Yeah, you go have a gander, it's all done.
Oh, cool. Well, let's have a cheeky look at the van first then. So yesterday we were here and the lino was going down. So they've got the 2 chairs installed, a small kitchen unit with kitchen sink. That's really nice. Oh, cool. Have you done a little cover for it, or is that a chopping board? Ah, it's too small to be a cover. Must be a chopping board. What a cool little chopping board. So this person's got 2 benches in the back there that turns into a bed, and then there's a double bed at the back, and then a load of units along the top there. And the dreaded B pillar that we were working on for hours yesterday. But yay, it's finished, so that definitely means we can get the ferry today then.
I have worked some hours to get that finished on time, love. I was here 6 o'clock Saturday morning,
Yeah.
6:30 Sunday morning, just to make sure it was finished so we could go on our holidays because I need it. I want it.
Well, the good news is the motorhome is full. I've done the food, I've done the clothes, I've done everything. I've put all the electronics in there, even the Wi-Fi I remembered.
Oh, well done, mate.
The only thing you've got to do is your stuff, and I was telling everyone I don't do your stuff because I might forget something and you're quite particular about your things.
Yeah.
See, told you I wasn't being mean by not bringing his stuff. Right, a little look around the workshop. I mean, there's not that much to see at this moment in time because it's all so new. Even the Hoover. Stu treated himself to a new Hoover. The house hasn't even got a Hoover yet, so I think that's pretty cool. In here is just a little loo. I started whitewashing the walls yesterday because they're just like this concretey thing. So I know it looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but that will, in time, be pretty decent. I'm going to put a mirror here. I'm going to put some shelving up so you can have some hand wash, a picture or 2. You know, just make it somewhere nice to go to the loo. Here at the minute is where Stu's got his workbench set up. I think he's on about keeping this space as a workbench area because we want to get a mezzy floor in. We're going to put that up here. There'll be an office up there for me, a kitchenette and a meet and greet point. So I'm really looking forward to how that's going to turn out. Then over here he's put some shelving with all his tools on. I'm now learning what most of these tools are. So I'm pretty happy with myself because Stu will say to me now, go get me whatever, and 99.9% of the time I do get it right. I do still have the odd moment where I'm a little bit confused over things. He called a hammer, what did you call a hammer the other day?
It's a clobometer.
A clobometer. I was like, what's a clob? Hammer. So in here then he's got all his screws. I'm getting pretty good with the numbers now. He's even put them numbers marked on the screws there, so he'll say like, go get me a 30 or a 20 or a 40, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, I know what I'm doing. So we're getting there. To be fair to him, he only moved in Friday and he has been here non-stop. I mean, it doesn't look like we've done much to the workshop because, to be fair, he's been non-stop on this van. Like he's just said, he wanted to get this finished. The customer's literally coming down in an hour to collect it. So I think it's pretty good of you, actually, Stu, to be washing it as well.
Yeah. Have it nice for a minute. If it's all nice inside, you don't want to come and see it all mucky outside. I was going to take it to the car wash, the jet wash down the road.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? I can jet wash it right out there. So I bought a new jet wash, which is around there.
Oh yeah, it's been on the spends this week, you have, mind. New hoovers, jet washers, tools.
It's all business.
Luckily, I was just going to say, luckily for you, it's for the business, yeah. So I've just moved my car. I'm going to give him a little bit of a hand now to jet wash the vehicles, clean the workshop down, make sure it's all spick and span, because when we get back, we can literally start work on the next van then. And as I said, we want to look at getting a messy floor in. So the more that the area is cleared out, the better that will be, because obviously they can just come straight in and get that fitted when the time comes. And I'm well happy actually that he's got that jet washer. Don't tell him I said this, but it costs about 10 quid nowadays to clean the car if you take it to like a proper car wash. What do you think? We've got the motorhome, the vans and the car, so I was like, actually that jet washer is going to pay for itself now technically. So he's finished jet washing the van. He's now decided he's going to go onto my car. Don't be fools, right? I know he's being really nice and everything, but I know it's because he's trying out his new toy. Not that I'm complaining though. Cool. I'm loving all these gadgets, babe. It's a proper one, professional one, isn't it?
You're just going to be coming here for your car washes now, aren't you?
Yeah, babe, of course I am. Well, I could got eye candy like that. No queue. I don't have to pay. Beautiful, babes.
And that's a wrap. We're going to see you guys on the road.
Made it to the motorhome in the nick of time, I should say, because it's about 4:45 and we're heading off to Dover. You excited, love?
Yes and no. I got a long drive.
It's only about 4 hours.
And I'm in a 20-mile-per-hour zone. Yay.
Welcome to Wales.
Yeah.
But
not for long.
In fairness though, the children have got their pyjamas on, they're all comfy, the bed's made, so as soon as we get there we can bunker down for the night, ready for the ferry trip in the morning. So we've just had to pull in and do a cheeky little service stop. Stu was starving, he turned out he hadn't eaten anything all day, so he's just stuffed his face with McDonald's. He's now filling up the fuel and hopefully we'll make it to Dover or Folkestone before it gets really dark, but I very much doubt it, to be honest with you. Time is just getting on now. We are thinking of going to Folkestone tonight though, because Dover, last time we stayed in the free car park there, it was really, really noisy. We had a miserable night and we were really grumpy then to get on the ferry. So I've suggested that we go to Folkestone. There is a Morrison's car park there. It's really, really peaceful and we can actually save some of the food that I've destroyed today. I went shopping this morning. I've put the fridge on, thought it was on. It's not been on all day. So the meat that I've bought is now no good. So I need to replace a few bits. I'm absolutely gutted because I wanted to do it to make sure that it was all sorted for the rest of the journey. It was all done, but never mind. It'll be a job for the morning, I think. I'm just going to get down there tonight and get our heads down. I reckon that's pretty much what we're going to end up doing. Oh, and obviously planning a little bit in advance as well. Try and get a bit of a route sorted out because you know what we're like, we wing everything. So yeah, that's us. So we've just arrived. It's about 9:30. We've managed to stop off at Morrison's, but we're all shattered, so we're going to get our heads down. Going to catch you guys in the morning.
Good morning. So we actually stayed at our little lair here in Folkestone, which is at a local sports ground. We're about 10 miles away from the port of Dover, and our ferry's in just over an hour. I'm looking at my wrist, and there's no watch. We've just packed up the motorhome, and we're getting ready to hit the road.
And we're off. So we've got 1 hour, 11 minutes to get to Bruges. Don't forget to drive on the right hand side now though, babe.
Yeah, that's a good point, very good point.
It's been a little while.
Yes, but to be fair, first 5 minutes and you're into it straight away, and it comes second nature then. I've done it so much now. It's alright.
And the sun's shining. We left Britain an hour or two ago and it was absolutely chucking it down, so I'm happy with that. Sunny's engaged.
You gotta understand